want to learn something every day. I know that there are films I cannot do that I really love. The directors I admire the most do things that I could not do. But I know there's something I can do that nobody else can do. So I have to refine what I'm good at. Like if I was a musical instrument, I could only play in a certain tone. I like a technical challenge. I would like more technical challenges. I think as a woman, you don't get that many. And I've made films for so many years, and I don't struggle with technical issues, but I think you get offered less films that are technically tricky as a woman. And of course, the technical challenge is not enough. It's about the characters and the stories, more importantly. And then I try to choose my battles to, fight the material and not the people around me. I think it's neorealism. I think I always return to France and especially Italy in the honesty of it. That's what I admire more than anything. I think the directors that I feel more connected to or that I admire more are men. Maybe just because there are more of them. But I do admire Jane Campion. She, for me, she's a hero. And Margareta von Trotta also. They have made moments in their films that I can never forget and where I feel more seen as an audience member also. I think that it's the women who tell the stories and the people on screen. And I'm hoping that it's not just that they are women, but that they are also represent stories that are not being told and women who are in situations that are much tougher than you often see, for instance, in American films. It's American middle class women, but that you can make a much bigger spectrum, much more international and a much greater variety of issues. I think it's happening now. And it is partly happening because women help each other and because some of the funding bodies focus on women. And also because the women now, if the audience is women, they pay the same for tickets as men do. It's the music recording. It's so rare that you get to do it. It's only 1 or 2 days per film, but it's so luxurious and there's not much responsibility. I would step back and have the composer and the conductor take the room. I really love that. Yeah, lots. It's a really good question. I don't have a lot of rules, but I try to fight for quality. And you're always under such pressure that you have to think, I'm going to go for plan B here to get plan A later. And sometimes, every once in a while, I just go, no, let's not do this. This is just not good enough. I don't care what it costs. We have to stop. I owned a company for a while, and it was nice that it was our own money, that we could, we didn't feel an obligation, that we could, okay, let's not shoot this. We'll wait. But I haven't done it many times, and maybe in 40 years I've done it 6 times or something. But I guess that breaking that rule is to not lower the quality bar in order to meet the budget. To young directors, keep your expenses down because that gives you artistic freedom. And find your voice early on and choose your battles, as I say, because there's so much you can fight around the film that you almost forget to actually just tell the story. I don't know. I think about my mother every day. She died, it's many years, 15 years ago soon, but she's always with me. But I also like to laugh. My girlfriends are often a little bit crazier than I am. I like to be around people who are not as normal as I am. I think it sounds really good. I hope you get to be able to show films or link to films on the internet or recommend films. It sounds like a big luxury, and there must be space for it. I know there's space for it.